Okay, and I think we're live. What's up, Stu? How's it going, man?
How are you, man?
A little nervous, but kind of excited too. Um,
I need to go on the record right now. Can I go on the record?
uh-oh. Yes.
Is this on the record?
Yeah, it's on the record.
You are crazy, man. Look
It's
what you have here. Now this is somebody's collection. This is like a PC pack collection for the 80s. This is it. Like if somebody took the time and the years to assemble what's in front of us, it's a decade of work if you were to do it in real time.
this is 80 through 87.
Yeah,
Tops, Donruss and
seven
Fleer.
the best 7 years of baseball cards, really.
Absolutely. And I got this idea to go through because there's a few sets, we've done a lot of these sets. There's a few sets we haven't done because they're just crazy prices, honestly. And it's the value isn't there. So it's like at least we can check them off our lists, for the time being and maybe do them. But the pile has grown. I put this together kind of piece by piece with duplicates because I have all of these. But there's a couple of very interesting, like the '83 Michigan test pack. We're going to go through
Wow.
that one.
Why are
80,
you opening that?
85 no date. I mean I have one in a PSA 10 like in my collection. 'Cause I don't know. Listen, we're not opening tobacco packs, so we're not going to be as crazy as Gary V. But it's along those same lines because
The
it's
85 no label pack is like, I want that pack. I want you to not open it. I want it. What?
we'll put it at the end because we do have a bunch of 85s, but I do have one of these in a PSA also. The cool thing
You're
about
crazy to open that. What would be the point of opening that?
Just-
Isn't it better sealed?
for the experience, we want to do 80 through 87. Like I said,
You're crazy.
It's the video. It is a little crazy, but like I said,
Dude, I think that like for people who aren't already watching your channel, they're missing out on some great stuff. They need to. I mean that this is very unique.
yeah, and we're gonna do the 80 last. Obviously, we're gonna go in reverse
Yeah.
chronological. We'll start out nice and smooth and easy and low key with 87 tops. We've got 87 over here, and
This is all just like just for fun. This break.
it's just for fun. Exactly. Our next break is going to be actually at some point we'll take a break and I'll do a little quick preview for the next break. Next break is going to be a little bit unique and kind of cool. Gum looks really good in this.
I think you're gonna eat. You're gonna eat it. I think you should put all the gum from all the packs in a pile. Then at the end, you should like randomly pick one piece.
and
and
chew
eat
it.
it.
Yeah. Well, you know that Gary V immediately had no problem eating a moldy piece of it was Topps basketball from whatever year Dr. J, like ABA, like the '70s, and
Wow.
he had no problem, and it just disintegrated in his mouth. Strawberry All Star. Will Clark, nice,
Wow, there you go. That's a great one right there.
nice.
By the way, that was a Kevin Mitchell rookie that you glossed over.
I
Yeah.
liked the Kevin Mitchell. Yeah, I stopped on it. I liked the Kevin Mitchell also. Todd Worrell All Star. Kurt Ford. Ron Darling. Rigetti. Mel Hall. And Junior
That's a
Ortiz.
good pack right there. Great opening.
Not too bad. I'd actually like to request a comeback of what did you call it? When you used to do 87 tops with friends.
Oh, the Wax Wars.
Wax Wars, yeah. Where the what was it? The worst card had to eat.
Yeah, basically like we open up packs, we put our best card against our best card. Loser has to eat the gum.
And you mostly opened it with guys who were not even really sure what baseball was. Although
Correct.
sometimes you'd have a couple guys that knew what they. But for a lot of guys, I mean, they were handling the cards like they were playing Uno.
Very,
You know.
yeah, it was disheartening.
Yeah, it was unsettling sometimes to watch the breaks. And we got a not a Seitzer. I was hoping it was a Seitzer. It's yeah, Asador. I don't even remember him. And Jimmy Jones,
I have no memory of that card.
Harold Reynolds.
That Will Clark, man, that looked pretty nice.
It's not too
Might
bad.
be worth a stuff. Did you soft sleeve that one?
I did. I should have set up a backdrop. We're a little crowded with all the packs spread out, but I have it right there. We'll go through.
And what's the wild card that you're trying to hit to like just reward yourself for fun?
I didn't have one, although I got to save our our break is going to need a special prize. There's there's two autos in our next break, and I actually watched a video online, and nice Saberhagen, nice card. All the Royals cards in the set are nice.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
It's like made for Bo Jackson.
exactly. And there's that Canseco card we like, where he's like,
Yeah. Palling around.
did you hear what Kirby just said about you?
Yeah.
Both autographs were in the same stack. There's two stacks in our upcoming product, and both autographs were in the same side, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to have like a Gonzo prize, just in case that happens in our break. Anderson and Scott Bankhead. And did you notice?
If the Gonzo prize happens to be like better than the autographs pulled from the box, then maybe someone like that wants the Gonzo prize.
Right? You'll never know, I guess. Did you? I just kind of was noticing again. Our Fleer and Tops, 17 cards. Donruss was the last holdout of 15, because this was the year that everyone moved to 17, and Donruss was like. And by the way, had a lot of mileage out of that puzzle, that one puzzle card, 3 puzzle pieces. I like it.
Oh my God.
All right, not great centering, unfortunately. Sometimes that changes throughout the pack, but Mitch Williams,
Wild thing.
Lee Lacy, and that actually did change. Look at that. That's got really great centering. Those baseballs are perfect.
Let's see a rated rookie. Lloyd Mosesby, he was a Diamond King?
Mosesby was a Diamond King in '87, absolutely.
Good for him.
Yeah, you would think it'd be George. Well, I guess they got tired of George Bell and Dickie Thon, Charlie Moore. Vita Blue, still hanging in there at 87. Pasqua. Angels checklist. Gary Gaetti, Horton, and there's our rated rookie. A little off cut.
Still, like, really, you just gotta love that like rated rookie stamp. It's just iconic.
Even we've never heard of the guy, right? It's still better than the last card you never heard of, just because of that stamp.
Right.
Donruss actually, well, I think it was Panini technically a couple years ago.
Hey, rookie card. There you go.
Oh yeah, not too bad actually. They came out with these canvas inset cards that had a rated rookie patch on it, like a landscape card, and it would be autographed, and it'd have the
pretty cool.
rated rookie actually patch up in the corner. Yeah, that's definitely sleevable. Putting a rookie. Oh, Newman, a lot of checklists in this Donruss run. Frank White.
Do you know anybody that actually like used checklists? Like they'd like take a pen and like use the checklist?
No, that's more old school. Like
Yeah.
I think guys in the '70s and may have done that. But
Yeah, like I do remember like looking through like '70s hockey cards specifically. Maybe it's a Canadian thing, but Canadian kids used to like check the checklist.
you got a double rated rookie
rookies.
and
Well, imagine a bizarro world where Bruce Fields was like Barry Bonds.
you never know. Sometimes it's just one small twist of fate, and we just did 87, so we're moving into 86. We've got a couple of nice rookies, a lot of commons here for Foul Ball Paul.
Yeah, Paulie. Does he say thank you when you send him stuff?
Yes, I'm not sure if he did on this last one, but I think
He wrote me saying, did you send him a Tim Salmon gold card?
Yes.
Yeah, he wrote me about it. He was ecstatic.
Oh, okay. He didn't write me back, but I didn't message him about it. I just sent it in the mail, and it was actually from Danny R. Credit where credit's
It's probably the best. It's probably best for me just to be the the line of communication.
And don't forget, that's pretty nice looking gum. We've got like PSA 10 gum, PSA 9 gum so far.
That's good centering.
Don't forget our Foul Ball Paul cards we're trying to round up too.
Yes.
Ooh, not good centering on the Rick Roden. Wally Backman, nice. A little off cut. I don't know if that's part of Danny R's through the mail, but I'll definitely donate that to his TTM campaign if he needs it. Eddie Milner,
You know, this set sucks, but it's great. It's like
Mark
it's
Langston.
like
I love it. Yeah.
it's just like awesome. But you know what I mean? It's like look at just the design is so. That's 86, man.
So 86. And the 86 update, oh, nice. Ripken All Star. The 86 update is really
Yeah, that's the best loaded.
David Winfield All Star. And this was every other card was flipped in this one. Pedro Guerrero. How many of this card did I hit in 1986? I must have had him I must have had like 6 of this card. Not 6 Dwight Goodens. Oh, Tom Seaver.
Tom, terrific. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. And George Brett All Star. Yeah, we've had 2 Hall of Famers leave us since our last break.
Yep. Lou Brock.
Lou Brock and Tom Seaver, both in the past few days. Tom Seaver, one of his last cards. I don't know if it was the last, but I mean, the one cool thing about Topps is when you saw a back like this, you knew you had like a stud, like future Hall of Famer.
It's like a Cheesecake Factory menu. There's so many,
right?
So many options.
Whereas Fleer would put like the last 3 years of even like Nolan Ryan, but not Topps. Topps put everything. It was one reason we all like Topps. And nice Cal Ripken card. All right, and so let's wait on the 2 possible Jose's and do the Fleers.
Sure.
I actually got this in Collectible Card Club, and I saved it so we'd have an extra chance at Jose for this break because I knew we were going to do this break. So we have an 86 rack that we'll do, but let's do the 2 Fleers.
You're crazy.
And by the way, one of these is a grocery and one is just a regular wax.
How do you know the difference?
The way it was folded. So this is the way the grocery packs are folded. This came out of Collectible Card Club. I know from opening grocery packs that's how they were folded. They didn't actually have the final little, bend one side. So otherwise you really can't tell. Other than you have a chance at hitting one of the future Hall of Famers if it's a grocery rack, versus a regular All-Star in this one possibly. Lee Mazzilli.
Wow. Wait, so the grocery packs don't have All-Stars in them?
I don't think so. I think it's future Hall of Famers. Although, what is that? What's that coming? Are we about to break that?
It looks like an All-Star.
Did I have it backwards, or maybe I'm just completely wrong? Bill Dawley. It is an All-Star.
Maybe you had it backwards.
Maybe I had it backwards. Dave Kingman, his final card, and a Dave Parker All-Star.
Wow, I don't remember that.
I don't remember that one. And then we have our rated rookie, Mickey Brantley. Those All-Star cards are really, really desirable. Tartable, nice.
Ooh. It's like his 5th rookie card.
Right. Winfield.
Every Danny Tartable card is a rookie card.
I know. From 85 to 87, he's kind of almost a rookie the whole way. I'm gonna sleeve that Dave Parker.
All-Star cards there's some people who that's their thing. They just want to collect the full sets of these All-Stars.
Yeah, and I mean, and what I'm saying is in PSA 10 form.
Yeah.
These are sometimes difficult to. I'd honestly like to have the Gooden in a PSA 10 in my collection.
You must have some collection, man.
Honestly, I don't have that big of a collection. I've just been the past 2 years getting back into it. I do have a trunk from when I was a kid, kind of a small version of your mom's apartment. That stash, in one trunk, but I do know that I checked it and a lot of stuff was stolen out of it. I had it stolen. Not everything, and by the way, they cherry picked. So, and that was in 2002. I literally have not looked in it since. So that actually would be a cool video to do, to go back.
Yeah, I'd like to be a part of that.
And look through my old trunk, right, and open it for the first time. In
a trunk break.
Yes. It'll be the reason I haven't opened it because it was really traumatic seeing some of my stuff gone.
Yeah, that sucks.
Where I had it stored, someone snuck in and sorted through it and cherry picked it. But I'm kind of hoping that they were stupid and left a lot of cool stuff. But in 2001, you can be assured that like all the McGuire stuff is gone. I had a McGuire signed ball from '87 that I
Oh
got
man,
at the end of his rookie year. He came to the we'll go right into '86. He came to the Orlando, like whatever they called it, the convention center back then, and yeah, I got his autograph.
the checklist.
Checklist. The only what's the one where we want to see a checklist is before
The Diamond Kings.
before Ripken, I think. Oh, Joe Carter, nice card. Like his third year, but still, nice card.
Should be in the considered for the Hall of Fame.
I think so.
Is Mazeroski in the Hall of Fame?
I'm not sure. This would have been a hot card at the time. This would have been like a $1.25 in Beckett
McDowell.
with like an up arrow by it when this set was out. Mark McLemore. Are we gonna have double rated rookie? No. Sometimes you do. Jack Clark, Winningham, and Doyle Alexander.
Bill Mazeroski was elected into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 2001. He waited 23 years to gain admittance.
And did he have career numbers, or was it really just his clutch?
I mean, he had career like defensive skills, but you know, he hit that home run. Joe Carter should be in.
Yeah,
Wow,
Joe Carter had
nuts.
had crazy offensive numbers also.
He also was putting up 30 home runs, 100 RBIs pretty consistently.
Right. I'm gonna we'll do these as like one big stack. Do them together. If anyone hasn't watched our '86 Donruss break,
We've never pulled a Canseco.
I was gonna say temper your expectations, but yes, do let the cat out of the bag. We have not pulled a Canseco. We did actually in an early break, but not with Stu.
Nothing with me present.
Not with Stu, unfortunately. We pulled a Canseco in '86 though. We pulled a Canseco rookie.
We did.
Just not this one, not the Canseco rookie. So
A rack pack Canseco, does that count? I guess it does.
absolutely, it still counts. And I don't know if they're
Steve Yeager.
more or less, more difficult or not. Caskell. Wallach. Good condition.
Are the Leaf cards like more desirable than the Donruss cards from, like, just due to them probably being like less available?
Henderson, nice card. Well, I don't think so. Although I think they're pretty comparable with, like, say a Fred McGriff rookie in a Donruss or a Leaf. But you do know there is no Leaf Canseco.
Yeah,
Because
that's true.
some guys have bought the Leaf boxes, and it's like I've even seen them. Like, I'm gonna pull like on blowout. Oh, there's our rated rookie, not the one we want, and like got caught in the sorter. Big dent in it, like all creased. Like, I'm gonna pull a Canseco, and it's like, no, you're not. That's why those boxes are still really cheap, because there's no Canseco.
But 87 Leaf seems to be doing well.
I think so. Oil can.
I've seen those jump up to like $400 a box.
Is it that much now? 87 Leaf?
I think so. It's
Yeah.
$400.
That may be a year where it was, kind of lightly produced. Mookie?
Playing the game the right way, moving the runner.
Cecil Cooper.
Cecil. Yeah, this is
I
streak
kind of almost
continues.
remember this run, if you want to know the truth.
the streak continues of us not pulling a Canseco in 3 more. Add a rack pack and some more wax.
Yeah, I don't know if this really counts, but yeah, it's still a fail on Canseco. We'll do it again. We'll pull him at some point. And,
That no label pack is ridiculous.
yeah, let's put that to the back, because now you're making me feel bad about the no label pack. Because we do have two 85 tops.
Like, those are not like easy to come by, and like the tops traded packs also are not easy to come by.
I mean, I could have got really crazy and opened a top traded pack, but yeah, we're not doing.
I don't. No, don't do it.
We're not doing that. I'm actually looking for those.
What are you looking for?
Tops traded. I have a over half a box. I'm trying to fill the box and then get the box wrapped. But it's not handy, or else I'll show it to you. It's 85 Tops traded. It's the same box, but it has a sticker on the box.
Yeah, no, I've seen it.
Yeah, and then it has a riser in the bottom to make the small packs fill a box, because there's only 8 cards per pack. Jack Clark. Strawberry, nice. Second year Strawberry. Awesome. That's a great card. That would have been like a $3 card in Beckett back then, huh?
Should still be.
Tom Underwood. Tim Belcher, draft pick.
Kent Tekulve wearing his hangover goggles.
Yeah, he's channeling Steve Trout there, isn't he? And we got the manager card, because this is Tops. I like that Strawberry. That's a nice card. I wonder if Strawberry is a... we need Danny R for this. I wonder if Strawberry is a through the mail guy. Because if so, I wouldn't mind sending that off and having that.
I know he appears. He goes to conventions all the time with the doc.
Does he? Yeah. So I mean, sometimes those guys don't when they go to conventions to, kind of hype up their convention appearance. I think. Not sure. Some of them don't care, but. And then some of the guys make you make a donation to the local animal shelter. Juan Samuel, Steve Carlton, Hubbard. Big run of almost.
That Strawberry in a PSA 10, $60.
Is it? Gross.
Yeah.
Robinson and John Henry Johnson. All right, 85 Fleer, and then we have 2 85 Donruss, which will be cool.
This is awesome, man.
We got Randy Johnson on the back. I love this set. Rick Miller. Griffey Sr.
And like the borders like reflect like the team color in this one.
It's a great
like
set.
They really went all out. They weren't lazy with this one.
Konchecki. And this was this our first break that we did together? I think it was.
I think so.
And there's Randy Johnson.
Danny R would be very happy to know that he didn't whiff on these packs. Is there going to be a hot pack? I guess the hot pack is the 1980.
The 80 or the 84 Donruss. Well, that would be great if that was hot too. Yeah, we don't have them stacked up, so there's no technical, Stu Stone hot pack. Danny Heap. We've seen Danny Heap like 3 times, by the way. Gary Carter. Nice card.
That's a nice card.
Nice border on that too.
Action shot.
Yeah, right before he went to the Mets. Matt Young. Vukovic. One of the did you see Danny R's comments, by the way? Our last break, we were pointing out one of the guys that looks like he was in Major League. He was in Major League.
Oh, that's so funny.
One of the Vukovic, was it Pete? I think it might have been Pete, that had more of a dramatic mustache and more of a mullet. Well, he was actually in the movie. They cast him. Guillermo?
That's hysterical.
And Ronce. All right, so we got a Hall of Famer there. Not any of our big 3 rookies. We actually haven't hit a big rookie yet. Big rookie, anyway. Nice.
Wow, that's a nice fold. Clean.
And then our 3
This
puzzle
is gonna be a
pieces.
good pack right here. Come on, let's go. Let's go. No relation. Jeff Stone.
Bruce Hurst. Bob Boone. Wilkerson. Grubb. Garcia. Juan Samuel. We've been hitting him also. Fernando.
Fernando Mania.
May. Bob James. Soto Diamond King. 2 Diamond Kings. 20 Gwynn.
Ooh,
That's not bad.
it's kind of cool.
20 Gwynn Diamond King. David Palmer and Mike Brown. And Lou Gehrig was the puzzle in 85.
We're getting shut out here, man. You're starting to look crazier by the minute.
I know, and we're just getting into crazy town. All right, so we're gonna. Stu's made me feel guilty about the no date pack. So we'll maybe hold that for now. Because I am going to do the Michigan test pack because I definitely have a spare of that one. Should we do? Yeah, let's do tops. 84 tops. We'll do the Donruss last.
Wow, amazing.
All right.
Nice gum. PSA 6 because of the stick.
Yeah, it had a stick. It's not. It can't be a
Sharp
9.
corners. Sharp corners though.
It lost a little. The surface. It doesn't have enough powder, right? So
It'd be a 10. It's not a 10.
Yeah, it's definitely not a 10. And these are already going the right way. All right.
So are you gonna just make a salad and eat all the gum at once, like in one big gulp?
I'm really not planning on eating that gum because I know how that story ends. You do eat it. It disintegrates in your mouth. And then, by the way, I have tried it once, like a year ago.
Well, you're gonna try. You have to have at least one bite of one of those gums. Like, oh, there you go. That was an iconic card.
Nice card.
I remember that being. There was like a blow-up version of 84 tops too, right? Like those jumbos.
I was almost going to say yes, and then I was almost going to say that was the box card, but it was 83. He was the box card. Joe Nolan, Madlock, and Bob Watson. But yeah, the gum just disintegrates, and then it's just gone. You don't have to even swallow it. It just, I mean.
Are you trying to like describe to me what happens when you eat old gum? Like as if I don't know? Like.
Did you? Yeah, you've eaten quite well. Your 87 gum, I think, was in pretty good shape, because I think the older you get, the farther back in time you go with this gum, the more it just loses. There's a certain chemical that must keep it together. Wow, that's for 84. That's like really nice.
It's a nice gum. Good powder.
It's got one little watermark in it though.
Mold.
Yeah.
A little mold.
All right. Let's see if we can hit Strawberry or Mattingly. It'd be nice. Even a Nolan Ryan or there's Jay Johnston.
Yeah, if you see the word Yankees or Mets, then just like do a slow peel.
Yeah, Yankees, Mets. There's Steve Garvey. Mike Brown. Champ Summers.
I've never heard of Champ Summers, but that's a wild name. Champ Summers. It's like a porn star name. Like the spelling of Summers is.
I mean, it's
Champ Summers.
It's like he was named to be like a baseball player, you know?
What's his stats? Does he have like a good career?
I mean, he's been around for a while. He was a utility guy. He never had a lot of action.
And he came through with a pinch single in '83.
Opening day versus the Padres. That's his big thing. He had a pinch hit RBI and run on opening day. But yeah, utility guy. He never played 100 games in a season except for one time. But hey, he made it to the bigs and played for quite a few years.
He's got an 84 tops card.
Absolutely, Champ Summers. I love the name.
Is that a Champ Summers rookie?
Right, that would be 75 maybe. Jim Rice All-Star. That's one for your Instagram though. Champ Summers for sure.
By the way, that Champ Summers is a pop 0 at PSA 10.
Let's see. What's our border look like? It's not too bad actually. Maybe just a little bit fat on the right, ever so slightly. Pretty close though. That could be a pop 1. Ted Simmons, Hall of Famer now.
I think there's an Andy Van Slyke rookie in here too.
I didn't slow peel Rudy May. It's my fault. Too fast. Greg Gross. That could have been a Mattingly if I had slow peeled. Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Royals. Red Sox. Boggs, second year would have been nice. Expos Andre. That's a Hall of Famer.
Nice. The Hawk. Could be
Oh,
no.
that would have been a nice second-year Ripken. Boddicker, Dave Engel, Trammell. Nice. Oh,
Moving the runner.
absolutely. And he was a pretty good batter. So, and Bud Black, he had a pretty hot
Boy,
bat for a
this
shortstop.
has been. You got that Will Clark. You set the bar too high.
With our first pack, I know, right? Oh, you know what? Let's because we got two pretty cool packs coming, and I don't know, we're not maybe midway, but let's do a quick preview for the next break because it won't take a second.
Okay.
This is it right here. You'll dig this.
Wow.
So 2004 Legends. It's a 300 card set, and all 300 cards have an autograph parallel. Some more than others, but anyone that's in the set you can hit an autograph of, and it does include, the late Tom Seaver, Lou Brock. It's a lot of guys who aren't with us anymore are in the set, and a lot of guys that, I mean, they're all legends, and I won't say that they're all like Hall of Famer or All-Star caliber, but most are because you had to be part of a legendary team. Although when I was looking at the checklist, the Upper Deck guys, they think they're funny, right? 86 Angels. There's like 86 Angels. And they were one out from the World Series. The Red Sox ended up beating them, but 86 Angels. I don't know that they necessarily deserve in the Legends set, but we know from
Oh,
your
who are the four? Who are the four Angels? Like Chili Davis, Wally Joyner.
Wally Joyner, yeah. I don't know. We'll have to look through, but there's I think I want to say there was like 5 or 6 86 Angels out of the 300. I'm not joking, by the way, but we'll look through it. But anyway, it'll be only two sponsors. One side, there's 2 autographs, and I'll say this: the example that I watched online, both autographs were in the same side. So if that's the case, then we'll have a consolation for the no autograph side. I'll have I don't know, maybe one of our wax packs, repack boxes. I'll definitely have some type of prize for the loser though, like a gong prize. So I'll put a link in the description, and we'll do this as our next break, in a week or so. I think that'd be cool because it's kind of new, and it's kind of a flavor of the new breaks, but it's up our alley because it'll be everyone we recognize from the 80s, and then there's people from the 70s and stuff that we'll still recognize. So 84 Fleer, we did do this break, if you remember. This is actually a great set, and we saw most of the really fun cards, but we didn't see the valuable cards that we really wanted to see.
Well, we got the Roy Lee Jackson National Anthem card to look forward to.
Right, and Glenn Hubbard and Jay Johnstone. We hit all the fun cards. Jim Rice. This pack's a little off center. Floyd Bannister.
Hoping for a Champ Summers.
Champ Summers is definitely in the set. Ken Schramm. Steve Garvey.
Steve Garvey's a guy that when you were a kid, you would have had him in your Hall of Fame talk.
Tim Foley.
He seemed like a Hall of Famer, didn't he?
Yeah, because he's just perennial All-Star, and he's just
He never really did that. Is he in the Hall of Fame?
I don't think so. And then Iron Man, because I think he had the National League record. But I mean, it was just paled in comparison to Ripken's. But yeah, Steve Garvey. He was around. He's just one of those guys. It's like Steve Sachs. He's just around forever. Kind of an all-star. Kind of good, but I guess maybe not great. Tim Foley, named Crazy Horse, I've told this story in past breaks, but he was at a camp I was at, and almost traumatized me when I was 13. But
wow, how about this? Here's some breaking news for you. The Veterans Committee, there are... Oh, I guess he didn't make it. There was 10 people on the ballot. He was just on the 2020 ballot, and he didn't...
with Dale Murphy and those guys that didn't make it, yeah. Lou Whitaker also didn't make it.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Ted Simmons made it, and one other off that Veterans.
Should have been. Yeah, Mattingly should have been on there.
Mattingly, Murphy. There's a couple guys I would ushered in. And we got another shot at Mattingly. We did not hit it there, unfortunately.
Harold Baines got in.
Harold Baines, that's right. Um, so I would love to do an entire box of this from a sealed case.
That would be like a $1,000 box.
Yeah, it would be a couple $100 a spot. If someone wants to leave comments, I'm not gonna, buy a box to break it. But if everyone really wants to, I would love to do a break of it. Um, so just throwing that out there. I have only one box, and it's from a sealed case, and I can't break it. But but I'll get another if you guys really want to. So because I love this set. Nice centering too so far.
PSA 10 Mattingly is selling for $3,500. Holy shit!
Is that just they're just asking that probably? That seems high,
Yeah.
even though I know it's gone up in value. But
Well, I see it like at $3,000, and I see boxes selling for $1,500 a box. That's crazy. I can't believe how crazy the market went. It's going to go back down to, well, not like to where it was, but there's no way that it can't like take a dip. People can't
Storm
be
Davis,
driving this up so much.
it seems to have just gotten out of control this year. Look, speaking of Roy Lee Jackson,
There he is, Roy Lee.
not
He's
singing.
got his eyes on the mic, getting ready to step up and sing the anthem.
Right. Cedeno, Willie Randolph.
Make sure everybody watching the show buy the dip, because the dip will come.
Right, yeah. And then there's the Ron Kittle, his only Diamond King. And this was probably the height of Ron King mania, or maybe even like, I don't know, it may have even cooled off by the time this Diamond King came out.
Those Diamond Kings are really funny looking. Like they're like hand painted, like the whole thing, like the Diamond Kings logo and everything.
Yeah, it's definitely a little different than they've had. They had later years.
I wonder if they made like collectible plates out of those paintings.
Yeah, not sure. It's
You know what I'm talking about? Those collectible plates of like base. There'd be like Gerald Strawberry painting on like a plate.
yeah, and then they started doing, the same company started doing ceramic cards. So they do like an '84 Topps Daryl Strawberry. And
I have an '86 Bo Jackson ceramic card.
Yeah, I have a few of them. I don't know that there is any value to them, but they're fun. On 83, let's go in reverse, because we haven't done 83 Topps, and we have done 83 Fleer. So let's start with 83 Fleer, do Donruss, and then we'll do the two Topps. We got a Ricky Henderson on the back. Nice. Glenn Hoffman. Jose Cruz. Ron Hasse. I'm trying to remember our indicator cards in 83 Fleer. We had a few. Maybe they'll, if we hit one, we'll spark our memory. Marshall Edwards. Sosha. Larry Parrish. Brian Downing. Bill Campbell. Ellis Valentine, and there's the Ricky.
That Ricky's nice.
That's a pretty nice
Looks
border
a little
too,
bit-
actually.
Is it like diagonally cut or something?
I didn't actually see that until you said it. It does right here. It seems to be a little fatter here than there. It's a bit of a diamond cut.
Oh yeah, you can advertise as a diamond cut Henderson.
Right, one of one, eBay one of one. Anyway, that'd be a nice through the mail one, maybe.
Get Ricky to put his Ricky Henderson on that.
Yeah, actually, I need to catch up with Danny R and see, because he's done a bunch of the videos. They're pretty cool, where he gets his mail in from it's through the mail campaign, and then you get to watch him open it and see who signed and who. There's some guys that he'll send like 5 cards, and they'll sign 2, and they're like, 2's my limit. That's it. You get 2 cards, and then they send the rest to you not signed, and sometimes they send a little note saying, we need a donation, or sometimes they send 12 cards back all signed, and they're like, send me more if you want. Thanks for remembering me. They don't care. I do not remember this guy.
No, Razic.
Danny R, how do you Rajcic? Do not remember him. as an outfielder. Brian Kingman. Jimmy Sexton.
Wow, if you covered the name, like I bet you people would think that's Wade Boggs. Like if you were just like, hey, who is this? People would be like, Wade Boggs, Wade Boggs, Wade Boggs.
If I went really quick, maybe, yeah. Steve Carlton. It's a Hall of Famer.
Lefty.
Schweiniger. Dave Righetti, way off cut.
Look at, he's got like a bunch of chaw in his upper lip there.
Yeah.
They couldn't spit it out for the picture.
It definitely looks like a bit of a candid shot. Like, hey Dave. Ken Singleton. Oh, Moses B again.
Moses.
Maybe that's a sign of good things to come. Checklist. And Pete Redfern. Another one.
Wow, this is.
Do not remember. We're
this
deep
has
diving.
This has been insane. There's got to be something that's going to come just to like put a smile on your face.
Something's going to have to blow us away at some point. Maybe we're saving it all for the Ricky in the last pack.
Yeah, that would be a miracle.
If we hit, a PSA 10 Ricky goes for what? I don't even know because they're so rare, but that'd be nice. And what also we have a chance for is a PSA 1 of Fernando rookie. If I'm not mistaken, nobody has submitted a PSA 10 Fernando Valenzuela rookie from 81 Tops. Oh, Cal Ripken 83. That's nice.
Hey, there you go. We're back in business.
It's pretty nice centering. It's a little bit low, but left to right is really nice. Bobby Mercer.
Congrats on the Ripken.
That's nice, yeah.
Wait, that's not his rookie though.
No, it's second year. I know it's almost the same. 82. I know it's so 82. You'll see, it's so close to 83. Bowling, and there's a Fernando Diamond Kings. We'll see both of those. But I know it's like 10 grand or something for like a PSA. What is the pop on a Henderson PSA 10? Did you look that up?
I can.
It can't be because they're all cut left to right. Almost everyone that you see is off center left to right. So we'll do the ColecoVision 83, and then we'll do the Michigan Test Pack. And whoa, that gum has lost all its color.
There's 24 PSA 10s, and Dimitri Young is one of them.
Say that again. Oh, you mean in 80 Tops or?
In 80 Tops, there's 24 of them in the world, and one of them belongs to Dimitri Young.
Oh, you're looking at the registry. I got you. So it's got to be thousands for that card if there's only 24 of them. Jerry Mumphrey.
Yeah.
Dennis Leonard. There's a Chili Davis.
Nice one.
That's not too
You just
bad.
mentioned him.
Yeah, and that's got to be like second year maybe. I know we screwed him up one time and called it a rookie when it wasn't. Andre Dawson, All-Star. And there's our ColecoVision winner trip to the World Series.
ColecoVision? What? It's like courtesy of ColecoVision?
Yeah, well, yes. So you could win a trip, and then I think ColecoVision just got their name on it because I think some of the prizes are, if you hit 3 triples, you get a ColecoVision video game system and a Donkey Kong.
Oh, wow.
3 home runs is a trip to the World Series. 3 doubles is a batting glove, and 3 singles.
Well, why don't you see if you won? See if you win the trip.
Okay, let's do it. That's not a bad idea.
like if you can't pull a win.
I don't know if I don't have a coin here, so I'm going to use the. I don't know if let's do it like this. Yeah, like that.
What does it say?
I may have scratched too much on this first one. Hang on. Let me try the first base.
Doesn't scratch.
It doesn't scratch, but you know what? I think maybe it's because I'm not using the right
Like a try fingernail.
fingernail. It may just be because this is so old that it's kind of like.
Or like if your thing scratches, that's when you win the trip. So like if it doesn't scratch off, you lose.
No, I think you can scratch them all, and I think you just get like a single. Three singles is a baseball card sheet. So you probably get a single, a double. You have to get three of something to win. So you probably get like 2 home runs on almost everything, but you don't get the third. That kind of thing to make you all excited for the next. But yeah, it's not scratching.
The PSA 10. Remember 1980 Topps?
We'll try the
hockey had like
test pack.
It was like a blacked out puck on the 80 Topps hockey, and you had to like scratch the puck to see who the player was.
I don't remember that, but I'm not a hockey guy, so I don't remember that. Some of the guys might. That sounds cool though.
It was like the name was covered, so it was like a hockey puck, and you scratched the puck to see who's the player. So if you had like a Wayne Gretzky and like the puck was not scratched, like that's more valuable than if someone scratched it.
Right. That's pretty cool, actually. Werner, Whitson, and Brian Clark. What's that video? That. Somebody like watching me or whatever from the 80s?
Yeah. Looks like someone just scared the shit out of him.
I mean, it's literally like that video. There's somebody watching me from
Rockwell.
From the 80s. That's our second card.
By the way, here's some fun facts. Rockwell, the guy that did I Always Feel Like Somebody's Watching Me, is Berry Gordy's son. You know who Berry Gordy is. And the guy who sings I Always Feel Like Somebody's Watching Me is actually Michael Jackson.
Right, but I mean that's the look we're looking for, right?
That's the look from the guy, though. That's Rockwell.
Right. I didn't actually know that.
Here we go. Look at this.
So this
Grocery
was
pack. I don't have one of these in. Oh, that's the Michigan. That's a Michigan test pack.
Test pack, and yeah, it's if you look at the wrapper, it's quite a bit different. It's got a lot of the same info on it, just printed differently.
And was this just a test to see like how do we get away from wax?
Game ends. Maybe. I actually don't know the history of it of the Michigan test pack.
I'd love one in my collection.
Probably should have looked that up, but we're gonna have it in our video collection of packs that we've opened now. Look what the gum did to that this ColecoVision.
See if that scratches.
Oh yeah. Let's try this one.
I would go fingernail first.
I don't really have great fingernails, but
they're not scratching.
I was doing yeah, it's not. It just goes right to like the cardboard. Something happens with this coating over the years where it just bonds to the card, I think. Oh. What is this going to be?
ColecoVision.
Well, we need 3 of something to get at the ColecoVision.
Imagine you win the trip.
You can almost make that out, what that is.
His home run.
Let me try the bonus round real quick. Is that a triple?
Holy shit. Imagine you're going to win a trip.
I think it was a triple and I scratched one too many times and it went through in the 3, but I think that's a 3B.
Oh well.
Yeah,
we tried.
We tried to go to the 84 World Series, but wasn't meant to be. Louis Tiant?
Most people remember 84 Topps as being like the double picture Topps first issue, but really this is where it is, right?
This is it, yeah. This was the first one, and this was 2018 Topps did this as their throwback. So there's some really nice Acuna cards that have the same design. Of course, we're looking for Boggs, Sandberg, or Gwynn. Joey McLaughlin. Johnny LeMaster. That bat looks like bigger than normal, doesn't it?
Very long, like wiffle ball.
I mean, that bat looks ridiculous. That's like a 40-inch bat or something. Dusty Baker. And Jeff Jones. The past is alive. Give him a plug. Jabs' brother, named John, he gave us a nice plug. He actually watched a couple of our breaks and then plugged us on his channel. We got a few subscribers from him. All right, so we're moving to 82. He bought a partial box of 83 tops at a flea market and opened them on his channel and hit 2 of the 3 rookies in a partial box.
Wow.
That was just a
That's
raw
great.
box at the flea market. Let's do 82 Donruss, and then we'll do Fleer. There's a run in Fleer, and then we'll do the 82 tops, which we've never done. And I have 2 of those, so that'll be pretty cool. Frank White on the back. Oh, Gary Carter, Diamond King. And yeah, really, really similar. The bat goes the other way with a glove, and then the year and the Donruss logos on the other side. Took him about 5 minutes to redesign from 82 to 83. Jesus. Oh, Johnny LeMaster again with that long
Johnny
bat.
LeMaster moving the runner.
Well, look at his hands on the bat. He's got his hands halfway up the bat, and he still has like
This guy's gonna break his hand.
I'm telling you, I'm not sure about Johnny LeMaster with the bat.
Look at that bat. It's also like it's long, but it's also like thin.
It does look super thin. It looks like a fungo bat. I'm not sure about Johnny LeMaster's batting skills. What was going on with that? Let's look real quick, because yeah, barely above 200, and I'm gonna say he did
By the way, his
nothing.
name is like Johnny Lee Master.
Johnny Lee LeMaster, right? Yeah, I didn't actually notice that. Johnny Lee LeMaster. Sparky Lyle. And Mr. Frank White. Frank White was always super cool at Boardwalk and Baseball. In like 87, 88, I used to go there all the time. And I don't know how many autographs I'd have of Frank White. He would always sign for everybody. Great guy. Jerry Augustine. What are we trying to hit? What check? There's a checklist.
Trying to hit a. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Well, if you get a checklist, I'll look it up.
One of the checklists is there's Kirk Gibson, second-year card. One of the checklists is an indicator. So if we hit a checklist, we'll be excited for the first time ever hitting a checklist. How about that? Gary?
Gary Gray.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's.
Yeah, that's like would confuse a dyslexic reader.
That's funky.
Gary Gray.
Well, we've hit like 3 or 4 cards that could be, jack of all trade Instagram cards for sure.
Gary Gray.
And Champ Summers for sure. Ray Knight, is that a no, Ray Knight wow, he started in the 70s with the Reds.
Looks like a Ray Knight like Little League photo.
Right, look how young he is.
But just like the on the knee like Little League picture.
Yeah. And plus he just looks so young, but I mean he had already been in the league for 5 years. I don't remember him until the Mets teams roll into office. All right.
The office is now open.
Right? I mean, there's so many, nicknames he could have had. The manager, and Preston Hanna. So no,
Yeesh.
yeah, we're bummed we didn't get a checklist.
Looks like you're gonna be eating gum.
If we don't hit a key rookie, I gotta eat a piece of gum. Is that it?
Yes.
All right. And the Gary Carter. Nice. All right. So we got 2 82 packs. And this is not just looking for the Ripken in 82 tops. Even like, oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. I forgot about 82.
Whoa, jumbo gum.
I forgot about 82 jumbo gum. That's right. 81 is going to be the same way. And 80. They're all going to be like this.
Tops used to give you so much more gum until they were like, man, we can just cut those in half.
I mean, yeah. You're exactly right. They exactly cut it in half from 82 to 83. Look at that. All right, Ron LaFleur. But yeah, I mean, Nolan Ryan, there's a lot of, I mean, any of the Hall of Famers, are desirable cards in this set even.
They're all autographed as well.
Right. Brad Havens, Dan Spilner, Lenny Randall, George Foster, All-Star. And our sticker.
Wow, they give you stickers as well. I forgot about that.
Roger Erickson. Yeah, because they were trying to sell the albums. The top.
Panini ended up having a lot of success with those sticker albums.
Yeah, I was never that into them, but you're right. A lot of people dug those. Tommy John. And Future Stars. Not the Future Stars card we wanted to see. Got excited for a second. Danny Darwin, Jim Beatty, Darrell Porter, Champ Summers.
Champ Summers. We went from like never seeing Champ Summers to like 3 Champ Summers cards, and now that's a nice auto. Look at Summers is like the real deal. That picture is like a nice artistic picture, like 89 Upper Deck style pose. He's got the clean sig.
He's a vet by this point, yeah. He's been in the league for a while. He's got a super sharp signature. And pitching leaders gets the gum. It's all trash from the gum. But yeah, how about that? Champ Summers is almost going to be like our next, our new Steve Trout.
Champ Summers bringing it.
Or Johnny Lee LeMaster with the 50-inch
All right, let's
bat.
get something in here, man. 82
right.
tops.
82 tops. Oh, George Brett. That's nice. In action, though. It's not his base card. And,
at least he's in action.
Oh.
PSA 1.
So the gum is in better shape and yet broken, but it's not as...
It's like a Donruss puzzle.
Yeah, exactly.
You put it together, it makes a whole piece.
Much better shape gum, though. It's just broken. All right, George Brett in action. Bump Wills. That reminds me of what's the guy in The Natural that runs through the wall? That he takes. Wasn't his name Bump also? Bump.
I don't know. I'm thinking of Crash Davis.
But the guy that runs through the wall and he takes his, and dies and he takes his spot. His name, I think his name was Bump too. John Ellis, Jim Morrison. Not of the Doors.
Bump Bailey.
Bump Bailey. That's it. Yes. Alan Trammell. Nice. That's a nice card. Like a third year. Oh, nice. Milt Wilcox is our sticker.
Oh, Milty.
Milt Wilcox is our sticker. And a Nolan Ryan. Leaders card. But
it's funny, like when I was a kid and I would see like 1967 like leaders cards with like Hank Aaron on them, I'd get so excited.
Oh, I know. We used to love like the leaders and even like the turning back the clocks. Look, it's got Roger Maris on it. Ron Say.
Exactly.
And there's I feel like we just hit Jim Beatty and Mike Lacoste.
Man, this is insane.
We had a few nice cards in there, but yeah, we didn't.
I'm still like happy just because we had to like open the packs and look at the cards, but I just feel for you, like you're just like destroying a pack collection.
I don't look at it like that. I just look at it like we're going through all the packs just for fun, because I put them together over time. It's not even like it's just for fun. Like I said, Trammell's a nice card actually. Unless you watch us go through $9,000 in like 2 minutes, like Gary V did with his tobacco packs, and not even have a baseball card inside. He's kind of taken me off the hook for any crazy breaks. So we've got 81 and then 80. So let's do these Fleer. Let's do Donruss first.
If you don't pull a Ricky, then you have to open if you don't pull something, you have to open up the Topps no name pack. And then if you pull nothing there, you have to eat the gum. Oh my god. This is why Fleer stopped putting gum in the packs.
Fleer's gum was...
Donruss, I should say. that Donruss?
Oh, that's Donruss. Right, but you're right though that Fleer has. Oh, I just realized. Look what Fleer was
17.
doing in '81. Fleer was really trying to get under Topps' skin. 17 cards and the gum.
And gum.
Topps lost their mind when these packs hit the shelves. I'm sure.
And like, of course, that's the Fleer was putting double bubble gum in there. That was like a
which was good gum.
desirable.
Right? I'm not sure about Donruss's gum, but you know what? That stayed intact. I would actually be scared to chew that. That feels heavy.
No, but that also looks like you'd end up in the hospital.
That one does. This one does. I mean, I'll do one of the Topps ones that's all powdery still, but that's kind of scary. The Donruss gum. Nelson Norman. So we really don't have a big chase card until we get to the Topps 81, but we can still hit, Tim Raines, Mookie Wilson, Sakata, Jim Tracy, and there's Tommy John. All right, and this is the Fleer 81 that's going to have gum also. So it's closer to the Topps gum, but it's still
that looks
larger.
Nice.
It looks nice. It looks a little. The pink is so bright that it's almost scary bright, though, compared to the others. Wow, it's really stuck on. Yeah,
Double bubble gum, nice coloring.
Really stuck to Yaz. I don't even know if I should try to take it off. Well, it came off. Came off with a little bit of the card, but yeah, there's the Fleer gum. If you want to look at, we'll put the 81 Topps next to it, and you can see the difference in the the gum you would get. It's the only time in the 80s you could buy 3 packs of baseball cards that had gum in it.
So Donruss's gum was called Super Bubble.
Super Bubble, yeah.
So you had Double Bubble, Super Bubble, and Bazooka Joe were the 3 gum companies.
Tony Armas. I remember Super Bubble, yes. Most stolen bases, AL, Ricky Henderson. Nice. Trammell.
I feel like Super Bubble came in like a bucket of gum, and like one piece of gum wrapped in like a candy wrapping. It's like a little like glob of gum.
Right, and then in the candy aisles, they would just open the bucket, and it would just be like 2 cents, and they would just and you just grab a handful, and it was like a penny or 2 pennies for like.
They're like individually wrapped pieces of gum that are not like the bazooka ones. They're like more like a candy. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, I know exactly I know the gum you mean. It was wrapped on both sides, like a piece of like a Jolly Rancher or something.
Yeah.
All right, we're moving to 81 Topps, and we're looking for the Fernando. Obviously, in a PSA 10 is.
Ricky
I'm not sure why
Henderson's
it's impossible, but it's been impossible thus far for anyone to hit that. Oh wow, the gum is nice in this. That's a nice piece of gum with the powder, and look at that. No breakage. That gum is gradable for sure. And the 81 Topps is like almost identical to 84 and 87, just without the date, and obviously a different offer. But all right, cool. Terry Kennedy. Oh, excited for a second. Mike Schmidt, leaders card. Gantner. Baltimore Orioles. And are these all going to be? Let's go this way. Rasmussen, Bradford. So the Nolan Ryan is pretty big in this set also. The Henderson. Expendable. And we're starting to get a reality check on.
The reality check is that you're going to be opening that 85 pack unless you win a trip here.
Let's see, what is this? You can win a glove, a triple. You get a Wilson bat, a Jim Rice glove for a home run.
And you want that.
Professional baseball, professional league baseball if you hit a double, and the Topps baseball book when you hit a single. So let's see if it scratches. I don't think it's going to scratch, but the last Topps did not. Oh wow, this scratches. Wow.
Oh wow. So did you win? What is it?
Strikeout.
Come on, let's go. We want Coleco.
Ground out.
Jim Rice, let's go.
And keeping with this break, another ground out. Strikeout, ground out.
If anybody watching opens up packs and has scratchers, wow, that's sick.
Nice.
Send them to Jason, and he'll scratch those lottos for you.
Well, yeah. Well, I can't do the 83s apparently, but I can do the 82s. We got a Mookie rookie that's a little off cut, but in nice shape otherwise. A little off cut right to left. Mookie rookie.
That's really cool.
Nice. And we got a.
There are no Mookie Wilson PSA 10s on eBay, but a PSA 9 is $52.
Yeah, wow. Not sure if that's a 9, but this depends on the centering. I think there's an Alan Ashby. I think they're on sets like 1980 tops that are notoriously off cut. I think they're a little more lenient on the centering as opposed to like 85 tops or something like that. All right, and this gum is a little. It again did not stick. Is in pretty good shape. It's a little paler and broken. Definitely does not look as appetizing. Nothing looks better than that early gum we got. I think I'll stick with like the 87, 86 if I have to eat a piece. Barry Evans. Bonham. Otto Velez. But yeah, we have to realize, like, we're opening 15 cards at a time. These sets were like 600, 700 cards. So it's kind of a reality check, Abilese. We have a famous street in town, Abilese Street. Should I scratch this, see if we change our luck?
Yes. Come on, man. Jim Rice.
It's a ground out. A strikeout.
Home run.
And a fly out. All right, well.
Wow, a fly out. Okay, like contact. You made contact.
Yeah. That's almost like, in the casino when you're like nothing, you get like a cherry, you get like a, not really, but.
One coin back.
Right. And Phillies checklist, or team card. Jim Norris. Why does that sound familiar? Jim Norris. Jim Norris. Oh, he's got the radio show. Not this
Chuck
guy.
Norris?
But, like he used to be with Opie and Anthony. And then it was Opie and Jim or something like that. And now I think now everyone left. I think it's just Jim. Dave Roberts. I don't
Last
listen
man
to
standing.
Yeah, I run into him on his clips on YouTube sometimes. Rick Burleson?
Long neck on Rick Burleson.
Yeah, he does actually. Look at that. He had to be tall. No, he's only 5'10". His neck is like 7 inches.
5'10" is about 7. He's like 5'2" with a 7-inch neck.
His shoulders are like not even 5 inches off the ground.
I'm not trying to neck shame the guy, but he looks like a Pez dispenser.
I mean, if it said 6'10", I would have been like, oh yeah, okay. 'Cause, yeah. Twins team card. Pat Putnam? Looks like a minor league card or something. Pat Putnam.
Pat Putnam.
Barry Evans. We had Jim Innocent in the last pack. Because I saw the A's and I'm like, maybe Bill Bonham. Is this a run? It is. Dave McKay, Huffman, and Abilese again. So we had part of the same pack, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we're down to our last pack.
Are you gonna have a Labor Day fire in your backyard? You have some good kindling there. You can maybe roast the gum over the fire.
We've got a nice little stack for foul ball Paul.
If you don't hit anything in this pack, then you might have to examine that 85 pack. But I think you're already crazy for opening this pack. But let's go, Ricky. Let's go big right now. Let's go big, okay?
1980 tops.
Like a $40 pack of cards, isn't it? How much are these packs these days?
I was gonna say probably more like 50 or 60. Probably it was $40 a year ago. And nice seal on it. This one came from Baseball Card Exchange. So we're not worried about it, but yeah. Almost all of these came from Baseball Card Exchange.
Ironically, like my box of Canseco's came from that same place.
Baseball Card Exchange.
Like my 86 Donruss box.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. Our last one was raw, I think, wasn't it? Or was it wrapped? I can't remember. All right, here we go. The gum, by the way. The gum, by the way.
By the way, the 1980 Topps wax is $84.95.
Wow.
PSA 8. Wow, there's like packs like graded packs selling for $200. You're crazy.
So, 1980 gum, Topps, 1981 Topps.
Yeah, they were like, not enough. Let's go more. Way too much. Way too much. Meet me halfway.
Bring it back. Right. That's pretty funny. So at least there's a nice Oscar Gamble.
Come on, man. Let's go. Let's do this. This is it. Ricky, baby. Let's go.
Rod Carew, All-Star card. Nice. We used to love the cards with we used to call them these ears. We used to be like, look at the guys with the ears. With their hats, like, the stuffed outside of their hats. Darryl Knowles. We got a shortstop, Todd Cruz. Second base, Dodgers, Davey Lopes. Pitcher, Pirates,
Kent Tacove.
Dave Roberts. Third base, is that the A's? No, Padres. Paul Dade. Dade with a little stain.
Paul Dade.
Pitcher, Pat Underwood. He's 18 years old there.
Come on, man.
Another pitcher, Fred Norman. Not who we're looking for. Outfield.
Oh. No, the border would be.
The border's the wrong color for Hindo, but that's a Gorman Thomas. Looking very major league.
Nice post. Gorman putting the effort in.
Yeah, looking very major league right there. Oh, we do have one that might be an A right there. Steve Carlton, All-Star. All right, let's see what this is.
Ooh, green. No.
It's a pitcher, unfortunately.
Dave Steve rookie? No. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Our error card.
Madman. The Madman.
All Habrowski, right?
Yeah.
That was an error card in one of our. Joe Necro.
Throwing that knuckleball, showing you how to do it right there.
Yeah. And the last card is the Larry Parrish.
Oh, my goodness. So what are you going to do? You going to open that 85 pack, or are you going to eat some gum, or are you just going to call it a day? Like, what's the move?
We might as well. Let's open the 85. Let's open the 85 just because we're going to press our luck. And
I think it's like in case of emergency, break glass. Like you need some excitement here. We need to finish on a high note. And then the high note might just be you eating gum, but holy shit, this is crazy. Before you open this, what do you think that pack's worth before you open it?
$20, $18.
I don't see them very often.
$12 maybe? I don't know. From Baseball Card Exchange.
Graded, they're $100.
But that's in a PSA holder, right?
Yes, not in a PSA holder. They're about $20 to $25 a pack. $35.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not a $2,000 tobacco pack.
It's still rare in the sense that like you don't see them very often. Just because you can get the packs on eBay for $25, you can't go to a card store and buy this pack.
No, not unless it's a really cool.
Like you're not going to go to a card show. You're not. I mean, there's not unless it's a big card show. You're not going to find this at a local card show. This is not a. run-of-the-mill pack. But let's do it, man. I think you have a
I was gonna
real
say,
shot at.
you say a thumbs up or thumbs down?
I think you open it just
Yeah.
because we didn't hit anything, and like you're crazy anyway, so
Let's do
just
it.
open it. Like I
Right.
wouldn't.
Why are we stopping now? Right.
Yeah, it's like
We've already
no.
done
Like
such
you
crazy
already
stuff.
opened the 80. The 80 tops pack is like triple the value of this.
Right. If we open 80 tops, why are we sweating this? Right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, here we
Tippy
go. Let's see if we
Martinez.
can. Let's see if we can pull McGuire, Puckett, Clemens, Eric Davis, Corey Schneider, Oral Hershiser. Give us something.
Pat Zachary. Lee Tunnel.
Tunnel vision.
Yankees.
Come on now.
Butch Weiniger.
We always get Butch Weiniger.
We've gotten a couple of them for sure. Goose Gossage.
Goose.
Manager card. Only
Ozarks.
tops. Oh, 2 manager cards back to back? Come on.
Brutal.
That's
You're
like
eating gum for sure.
That's like double checklist. Unless they're setting us up for
Mike Schmidt,
All-Star.
terrible centering.
Bad centering, and it's an all-star.
Nothing to scratch there.
Nothing to scratch off.
Come on, guys.
Jim Sundberg.
Oh my goodness.
Frank Tapino.
This is like when you gamble at the casino and you like won like $500 and then you like dwindled it down and you're like, okay, one last spin. Then you like drive home with no money.
And then you're like, oh wait, I found a quarter.
Right.
So Jabs, just to give Jabs a plug, he did a 85 tops break with this guy.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it wasn't as good as you would think. It was in like a pub. It was kind of hard to hear. The guy had a couple of it wasn't set up that great. But if you stick with the whole thing, there's 4 or 5 moments where he talks about, he'll be like, oh, Jim Sundberg, that guy, and he'll give like a funny story about him or whatever. But anyway, if you want,
I'll
guys
tell you
want to
something about Jim Sundberg. Guy could drink beer with the best of them.
Yeah, exactly. It was kind of like that. But anyway, that's on Jabs' channel, Frank Tapino, 85 Tops box. Keith Cato. Mike Lacoste. Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. Is that going to be our high point in the pack? Oh, Oral, nice. Yeah. Look at the centering.
That. Yeah.
I mean, we'll take what we can get.
That's
pretty darn good centering there. Jerry Remy and Tippy Martinez.
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, it's kind of funny because you have a happy ending with some Oral always. So you just
pretty good
got some
centering.
Oral. By the way, if that ends up becoming a PSA 10, that's $125. But listen, you finished with some. To get some Oral after all that, you worked very hard. You deserve it.
And then the Jack Morris is pretty good shape too. So yeah,
Unfortunately, you're going to be eating some gum.
All right, let me pick the piece that looks. By the way, what about you? Are you gonna you don't have any Topps gum ready with you? Am I gonna be hung out to dry?
I think you're on your own here.
All right, this.
I think you should take a bite of like a fat piece versus a skinny piece and see like if there's a flavor difference between like one of the fat boys at the top.
I mean, it's between these two. Looks the best. This has the most powder on it. I'm thinking.
Yeah, stage right looks pretty good.
Yeah, the one with the most powder, I feel like is going to be, the less toxic to my body.
Whereas I feel like the less powder is like, less poison. I say you go for it, and if something should happen to you as a result of eating this gum, please leave your entire collection to me.
To be honest, I almost want to do the 82 piece. Look at that one.
Yeah, that looks like double trouble. I would do that.
It's double, but I mean, it looks sharp. Looks broken now, but it was a little brittle. All right, so maybe not. Maybe that was someone telling me not to do that piece. All right.
The one that looks the most appetizing is like the top center.
That's Fleer, and this one is a little ominous.
Yeah, that's a little ominous on the back. Yeah.
This one's a little. I think that's just a piece of the card, honestly, right there.
No, but
But
there's like a nice coat of there's like a coat of wax on it or something.
something about the Donruss and the Fleer gum, it's like more solid, and I don't know, it just it's much heavier than the Tops gum. So I feel like the Tops is at least not going to kill me.
Yeah, go for it, man. Just don't even think. Just throw them in, throw it in, and
All right, I'm going with this
have at
one.
it.
All right, you can't see me. The guys at home can see
No,
me. You'll be able to see me on
but
the
I can hear
replay.
you.
Oh, good lord! I just lost 3 fillings.
This never gets old.
Oh my gosh. The taste is so funny because the taste, you get a whiff of that same taste from when you were a kid, and the gum literally just starts to shrink.
I think what you need to do for
Even
our
right
next
now,
break,
there's almost nothing in my mouth.
I think what you need to do
It's gone.
is, yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
I think
It just
take
disintegrates.
take the rest of the gum and put them all in like that like baggie that you had stored your 80 Tops pack in, and the person who wins the booby prize in the next break gets that gum as well.
And has to eat it all? Like Danny R has to eat it on his channel?
Like they have to eat a piece, and it's like a pass it on type of thing. Somebody's gonna get this gum. Forget, like, that should just be the booby prize. Like, either you get the signed card or you get the gum.
I'm not, I'm not sure if the break is going to sell out like that, but maybe some guys just want to. It's not expensive. It's, by the way, it's only like $100 box, $120, something like that. So it's not
And like this gum is about $500 or $600 worth of packs.
It was probably at least $100, $200 break. Yeah, that gum is it's a weird like cardboard aftertaste. Like it's absorbed part of the cardboard. I like that.
That's really funny. Yeah, so this is like the gum grab bag. Like somebody's gonna win.
I think that's all I
Gum
can
grab
fit.
bag.
Fit a couple more pieces in the back. Yeah, all the different years. 80. I mean, honestly,
And
I
maybe
learned
just,
something.
Yeah, what about the gum?
The gum, I didn't realize it changed shapes from 80 to 81 to 82 to 83. It changed each year.
And then you should seal the bag with one of those stickers,
Oh, so we know that it hasn't been tampered with.
so it hasn't been like additionally poisoned.
And then once Danny R eats a piece, he has to send it off and then seal it with the whoever that other guy is.
That's a good idea.
So Milt Wilcox will be the next seal.
Okay. Yeah, you have to seal it with that so that people know
Roger
that
Erickson
it was not tampered with.
is going to be this. This isn't going to stick. Is it going to stick? Hang on. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to have any stickum. Kind of. Not really.
Well, you'll do your best.
Yeah,
Hammer it.
I'll have to just regular seal it, but there's our there's our gum grab bag.
Well, there you go.
And there's
Very
our
fun break. Very fun to be able to do that. Better you than me. But, you got some oral in the end. And you probably are going to get to visit your dentist soon as well. A lot of sleeved cards for your dollar bin.
for the Through the Mail
Maybe
campaign.
Maybe you'll grade a few.
A couple nice ones. That Trammel's really nice. Gibson. The Ripken's nice. Fernando. Henderson was nice. Andre. And a few more. And so, yeah, the next break, again, I'll leave a link in the description, will be timeless teams. And there's we're going to have a booby prize. We're not sure what it's going to be.
It's going to include gum.
It's going to have that gum in it for sure. I really like that strawberry. That was a nice one. I'd like to get that autograph. Dave Parker, Ripken Seaver, rest in peace, and Bobby Bonilla. So, and then there was a Chili Davis. So yeah, that was fun to go through all the years.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Definitely.
Yeah, we learned a little bit, and maybe a cautionary tale for those guys who want to buy wax packs and open them from the past. Maybe just watch our channel instead of buying
Yeah,
them and opening
it's a
them.
lot safer. It's a lot safer.
Let us do it,
Uh,
exactly.
have a great week. I'll see you at the next break, and hopefully you don't get sick from that gum.
Yeah, I'm feeling okay, but yeah, it takes like what you know from experience. By the next morning.
48 hours.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us again, Stu, and we'll see you soon for Legends 2004. Stu Stone, thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon, man.
Take care, man.
See ya. Bye.